So because the liquid and the meniscus is concave for water and glass vessel, you will see that some water molecules will be attaching. Why? Because the water molecules are still not able to come. The below ones are down, but here they are still there. So this wets the surface. But if you see molecule, have you seen, if you take a mercury thermometer, have you seen that mercury molecules will be attached here in the glass? Have you seen that? No.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
No, it is not attached. The mercury will fall down. So that means the mercury will not wet. Because of this, the concave meniscus, it does not, convex meniscus, it does not wet the surface. The mercury molecules will not be attached to the glass vessel. But here for water, this is there. And the same also applicable for kerosene. If you use kerosene, you will find this one also. If you put just you try to, what do you do now? You take a glass vessel and pour kerosene. You will see the kerosene will go and will finally form like this. But you will see some kerosene will be attached to the walls. But if you pour mercury inside this, none of the molecules will be attached to the wall. Everything will be like this. Mercury will never form droplets or never wet the surface. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear to all of you? So we have
Yes,
seen
sir.
two scenarios. One is greater than 90. One is less than 90. Now we will come to zero angle of contact. What is zero angle of contact? So I can have a scenario where the water will be like this. Water will be like this, not like this. So if I draw a tangent here, the tangent will be almost here. Yes or no? Yes or no? So what is the angle between the glass surface and the tangent? Zero. Yes or no? Huh?
Yes.
Guys, just wait. Huh?
Yes.
Okay. So if you see here, the angle between the liquid, so the tangent and the liquid surface, both are what? Both are, what happened this guy? Huh, Dhruva, what happened? That's okay, you will see the recording. Okay. So if you see the liquids, the tangent to the free surface and the solid surface are both coinciding each other. Yes or no? Yes or no? Huh? Yes
Yes,
or
sir.
no? Why? And why it is like this? Tell me. Because there is no cohesive forces. The cohesive forces are negligible. Only the net adhesive force is huge. The adhesive force is very, very greater than cohesive force. Then only you will get this type of what? This type of scenario. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes,
Understood?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Previous example, all greater than and less than 90 degree, उसमें एक बड़ा था एक कम था. But here ये cohesive force almost zero है. मतलब इसका ऑपोजिट क्या होगा मुझे बताओ. इसका ऑपोजिट क्या होगा? अगर जीरो होगा एंगल ऑफ कॉन्टैक्ट, इसका ऑपोजिट क्या होगा? क्या होगा? एंगल ऑफ कॉन्टैक्ट क्या होगा? 90 डिग्री होगा. समझ रहे हो? मतलब लेवल कैसा होगा? ऐसे होगा. और ये सरफेस तो मुझे बताओ, अगर ये तुम्हारा स्ट्रेट लाइन है तो टैंजेंट भी स्ट्रेट लाइन भी होगा ना.
हाँ सर.
टैंजेंट स्ट्रेट लाइन ही होगा ना. तो ये
Yes,
टैंजेंट
sir.
और ये सॉलिड सरफेस है, तो इनके बीच में एंगल क्या रहेगा? 90 डिग्री. तो यहां पर क्या होगा? यहां पर कोहेसिव फोर्सेस आर ग्रेटर देन द एडहेसिव फोर्सेस, और द the adhesive forces is almost equal to 0. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Hmm? So there is a condition. We will come to the condition. So अभी क्या है, हमने देखा कि भाई हमने ग्रेटर देन 90 पढ़ा, लेस देन 90 पढ़ा, ग्रेटर देन 90 पढ़ा और इक्वल टू 90 पढ़ा. कभी भी जीरो वाला एग्जांपल आएगा नहीं. रिमेंबर दैट. जीरो वाला जस्ट है हाइपोथेसिस. इट विल नेवर कम. तो ये तीनों कंडीशन का क्या कंडीशन है? आई विल ड्रॉ इट एंड शो यू. दिस इज द सॉलिड. तो बीच में लिक्विड है. ये तुम्हारा एपी है, ये तुम्हारा ए है और यहां पर तुम्हारा सी है और ये तुम्हारा क्या है? आर है. तो इनके बीच में जब तुम्हारा एंगल 90 डिग्री होता है तो मुझे बताओ, ये अगर 90 डिग्री होता है तो एग्जैक्टली जो एसी है ना, ये क्या होगा? 45 डिग्री होगा और ये कितना होगा? 45 डिग्री होगा. अंडरस्टूड? अंडरस्टूड? एंगल जब तुम्हारा 90 डिग्री होता है तो ये जो होता है क्या? 45 डिग्री होता है. तो ये कंडीशन है. योर एपी इज इक्वल टू एसी बाय √2. अगर ये कंडीशन हुआ, इसका मतलब तुम्हारा जो एंगल है ना, कॉन्टैक्ट एंगल, दैट इज इक्वल टू 90 डिग्री. अगर ग्रेटर देन 90 होगा तो एपी क्या होगा? अंडरस्टूड? और अगर लेस देन 90 होगा तो एपी क्या होगा? इज इट क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
This is for acute angle, this is for obtuse angle, and this is for right angle. क्या right angle? Contact angle का right. Contact angle is a right angle. Contact angle is a acute angle. Contact angle is a obtuse angle. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
All of you clear?
Sir.
Tara, Swaroop?
Sir.
So now we will go to the shape of a liquid. ये तो हमने पढ़ लिया. अभी हम देखेंगे कि अगर मैं एक वाटर ड्रॉप डालूंगा, ऊपर से वाटर डालूंगा ग्राउंड में और लिक्विड मर्क्यूरी डालूंगा, तो दोनों कैसा फॉर्म होगा. अगर वाटर में डालता हूं तो देखना वाटर कभी भी ऐसा फॉर्म होता है और अगर मर्क्यूरी डालूंगा तो मर्क्यूरी ऐसा होता है. मर्क्यूरी कैसा होता है? Tell me, how will you verify? Do you have any old mercury thermometer? Anybody has at home?
Sir, I have.
एक काम करो, तोड़ दो. ऋषभ डू दैट एक्सपेरिमेंट. ठीक है? अगर तोड़ पाओगे, मम्मी ने इजाजत देगी तो. You will see when you drop, you take a small plate, okay, straight plate, okay, break the mercury and put the mercury. You will see the mercury will be like this. But if you drop water तो सब लोग कर सकते हो. Water will be like this. Keep your eyes like this and watch. Don't watch from top. Watch from sideways. मतलब तुम लोग प्लेट को अपने आंख के सामने रख के देखो. ज्यादा पानी डालो, तुम देखना वाटर ऐसे फॉर्म हो जाएगा, लेकिन मर्क्यूरी ऐसे फॉर्म हो जाएगा, एक लंप टाइप का हो जाएगा. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Clear. And this phenomenon is called the different shape of liquid on the solid surface. हमने देखा अगर हम solid surface में डालते हैं, पानी में डालते हैं तो क्या होता है. अभी एक solid surface के ऊपर मैं liquid डालता हूं, उसका shape change हो रहा है. लिक्विड में ऐसा हो रहा है, एक ऊपर की तरह गुंबद की तरह, लेकिन एक मर्क्यूरी में एक ड्रॉपलेट की तरह गिर रहा है पूरा वाला. एक बड़ा सा ड्रॉपलेट, जैसे कंकर रखा हुआ है, एक क्या है, एक छोटा सा पत्थर रखा हुआ है. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear. So we will study different condition, which is very, very important. Have a look at it, okay? So let us take let us take the example of a first of solid, of liquid on the surface. This is liquid, this is solid, and this is air, of course. Okay. So let us take a T1 is the force due to surface tension between liquid and solid. Now see, the liquid is there, the solid is there, and the air is there. So there will be three forces. One between air and liquid, one between solid and liquid, and one between solid and air. All of you, is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes,
So
sir.
the force due to surface tension between air and liquid is called T3, which is like this. The force due to surface tension between solid and liquid is called T1, which is like this. And the force between the surface tension between solid and air is called T2. Is it clear till now? Is it clear till now?
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
see, this is the free surface of the liquid. Why free surface? Because the liquid is facing towards the air. So the angle between this is a tangent, yes or no? This is a tangent or not? So the tangent and the solid surface will have an angle. And what is this angle called? Angle of contact. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So let me redraw this diagram. I'm just keeping it like this. And this is a force T3. And this is the angle here. So I'm just drawing here for better explanation. This is T1. And here you have T2. So T2 and T1 are two different forces in opposite direction. Okay. Now, if I draw a right angle, this is basically a right angle. Yes or no? So can I say if this is theta? Okay. I can constituent this. There will be two components. One is the vertical component, that is T3 sine theta, and this side will be what? Your T3 cos theta. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So forget about the vertical part. So your T2 is equal to your T1 plus T3 cos theta. Yes or no? Yes or no? Because your T3 cos theta and the T1 both are facing towards each other. So if I rearrange, can I write T2 minus T1 equal to T3 cos theta? And your cos theta will be equal to T2 minus T1 by T3. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Huh?
Yes, sir.
So from these two expression, first expression and this second expression, you will have three conditions, and those three conditions we are going to discuss. Okay. So let me redraw the diagram. Let me redraw the equations. So what was the first equation? T2 minus T1, sorry, T2 equal to T1 plus T3 cos theta, and where cos theta equal to T2 minus T1 by T3. So from this above, we'll have three conditions. First condition is T2 is greater than T1. T2 is greater than T1. And your T2 minus T1 will be less than equal to T3. This is the first condition. Why? Now tell me, if T2 equal to T1 plus T3 cos theta, if I say 4 equal to 2 plus 2, so is not this value greater than 2? 4 is not greater than 2. Yes or no? Your
Yes.
T2 is a sum of two different forces. One is
Yes, sir.
T3 cos theta and one T1. So can I say that T2 is greater than T1 and your T2 is greater than T3 cos theta? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hmm? If your T2 is greater than T1, if your T2 is greater than T1 and your T2 minus T1 is less than T3, so your cos theta will be, see, T2 minus T1 by T3. This value is smaller than this value. That means numerator is less than the denominator. The fraction is less than 1 or not? Yes or no? The fraction, if the numerator is less than the denominator, then the fraction will be less than 1 or not?
Yes, sir.
And you very well know that your cos theta maximum value is 1 and the minimum value is 1. Yes or no? Rishabh, you very well know. Yes or no? Rishabh, your cos theta, your minimum
Yes,
value is
sir.
minus 1 and the maximum value is plus 1. So if it is less than 1, then your theta is what? Is what? Is positive. Is positive. And your theta is acute. And this one is an example of the liquid or the water on the surface. This condition. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
All of you clear?
Yes, sir.
Hmm? मुझे बताओ 1 क्यों नहीं होगा? अगर 1 होगा तो क्या होगा? बताओ. 1 होगा तो what will be theta? Theta will be 0. Yes or no? Yes or no? If theta will be 0, so what will happen? The liquid will completely be attached to the solid. Is it possible? Is it possible? Liquid completely on the solid? No, because it will have some boundary. So theta can never be equal to 0. So you can never have the T2 minus T1 will be equal to T3. If T2 minus T1 equal to T3, then this fraction will become 1. And if it is 1, your theta has to be 0 because cos 0 is 1. So your theta can never be 0. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now we will come to the second condition. For the second condition, what is there? Again, we will write T2 equal to T1 plus T3 cos theta and your T2 minus T1 by T3 equal to cos theta. For the second condition, your T2 is less than T1 and your T1 minus T2 is less than T3. T1 minus T2. That means what? This will become minus. This value will become minus. If I take minus 1 common, then this will become T1 minus T2. Yes or no? Arey yaar, T2 minus T1 by T3 equal to cos theta. So if I want to write T1 minus T2, what I have to take? I have to take minus 1 common. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And your T1 minus 2 is less than T3. Your T1 minus 2 is less than T3. So here again, you see the fraction obviously will be less, but it's a negative fraction. It is a negative fraction. And you very well know that for what values you will get minus? For theta greater than 90 degree. Yes or no? Guys, maths, you know this is a quadrant system, Cartesian system. Only in this quadrant your all are positive. All trigonometry ratios are positive. Sine, cos, tan, cot, cosec, sec. But if you come to here only sine is positive. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That means when I say that cos theta is equal to negative value, that means your theta has to be greater than 90 degree. That means again here we will come that this is for mercury. Why? Because the free surface air is here. So this is the tangent. Here it is T1, here it is T2, and the angle is here. Understood? This is the theta.
Yes.
So this condition where T2 is less than T1 and T1 minus T2 is less than T3, this condition is for mercury on the solid surface. And the previous one which I discussed is for the water drop on the surface. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes.
Is it clear? Very, very important. Swaroop,
Yes, sir.
very, very clear. Understand, don't mark. See, here we have trigonometry also, maths also. If you don't study math, you cannot study physics. Maths very, very important. Yes or no? Rishabh, you very well know.
Yes, sir.
So last scenario is what? Now we saw theta less than 90, theta greater than 90, theta equal to 0. Then what will be final? Theta equal to 90. So tell me how theta can be equal to 90? Can theta be equal to 90? If theta is equal to 90, what will happen? How it will be? It will be like this. Yes or no? Yes or no? So how will be the liquid? The liquid will be something like this. Yes or no? The surface of the liquid is like this or not?
Yes, sir.
Can it be like this? Can the liquid be like this? No. So theta equal to 90, theta equal to 0 are not possible. You can only have theta less than 90 or theta greater than 90. Theta greater than 90 is obtuse angle, angle of contact, and is for mercury and mercury on a surface. Theta less than 90 is for water on a surface. See, angle may change. You can have angle 30 degree, 40 degree, 50 degree. That is immaterial. That will depend. We will come to that. We will come to that in the next class. We will see how can you change, how can angle of contact be changed. That will depend on the impurities. If you add more and more impurities, then your surface tension will decrease. We will come to that in the next class. But what is important that theta less than 90, theta greater than 90 are the two conditions which is possible in the real life. Theta equal to 90, theta equal to 0 is not possible. Is it clear?
Yes.
sir.
Very, very important, guys. Please read, understand. I am requesting you again and again. Read, read, read. Just attending class is not enough. Okay? Chalo. We'll see you again. Your next class will be on Friday. Sunday, I'm not taking class. Okay? Friday will be the next class. Sunday, I will take for Harsh. And Rishabh, your class is on Saturday. Saturday morning. First of all, your tomorrow class is tomorrow. Huh? Your class is tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
8:30, 8 o'clock. Sorry, 8 a.m. Okay.
Sir, physics class Friday पर ना?
Physics class Friday. Yes.